Hey Flosstube, welcome back to my channel for Flosstube number 31. I said it was 29 last week and it wasn't till Thursday I realised it was wrong. It was actually number 30 last week because I'd done 29 the week before. So we skipped a week. Oh well, it happens. You know when you have one of them off days where just your brain just doesn't want to think properly. I think it was one of those last week. This week's been really quiet, apart from emails and phone calls every day from the schools. What are you doing? Is he still staying at home? Well, I said a couple of weeks, you know. It's only been about 7 days. Anyway, they've been constantly ringing us, but we've told them, give it a week or two, and then we will see how we go. The cases at the moment in the UK are still rising, still. And I'm going to make an effort, I'm not doing it now, to look into the camera, because my other half says, because he always watches my videos afterwards, that it looks like I'm looking off over there, and I'm not. I'm just looking at myself in the camera and my camera's over here. I'll try, okay? Anyway, this week has been slow. I haven't worked on my Once Upon a Fairy Tale. I really didn't feel like it this week, so I've taken a break this week completely. I'm not touching it again now till maybe Sunday or Monday. We'll see how I feel, but I haven't touched it at all this week. It does gut me a little, but if you don't feel like it, you don't feel like it, right? You can't force yourself to do a cross stitch that you're not feeling right at that moment. But I think I've only worked on 3 this week. Yes. The first one I'll show you is Riley's Avengers one from Tilton Crafts. This is the image. No, babe, not the one. Nice try. Oh my gosh, the sun decides to come out now. You see my kid's picture on the fireplace. Let's It's been grey. I'm not kidding you. It's been grey all day. All day. And now that I decide to do my video, the sun comes out. If I turn it this way, oh, that might be a little bit better. Nope. You kind of get it. Anyway, you've seen it before. This week, this is on 18 count Ada, by the way. I'm going to try to look into the camera, okay? This is on 18 count Ada, like I said. This week is not too bad, actually. I put in 908 stitches. Nope, wrong way. So this week I've gone back. It was all 939 up and around here and down here. So I've literally gone back and I filled in all the 310. I found it easier, this sounds really silly, taking it upstairs with me and kind of just doing it before bed, getting rid of a skein of black or 2, because it's just, I don't feel like doing that much black and blue, and I've got 823 to come yet. Anyway, hold. I turn my blinds. That's better. Yeah, so that's had quite a bit of work this week. The next thing I worked on, move my paper, was the Long Dog Samplers Pandemic. Ellie, where are you when I need you? On a phone. So, do you know, I'm not even going to show it you on there. I'm trying to pull up my linen and threads. I'll show it you on here just because it shows a lot better here than it does on the tablet. So that's Pandemic. And I was in this section right here, somewhere there. And this week, it's been really slow on that one. I haven't done much. Helps if I pull the fabric out of the same bag. 332 stitches. and I'll take it out the hoop. I put it away in the hoop and I shouldn't have done really. But it irons out, doesn't it? So, okay. So, you say 330, not number 1, number 9.
You said you didn't work on it.
No, but I need the next one.
What pie is that?
Number 9.
That's what?
Yeah, because they haven't released the next ones yet. I should have sorted this beforehand. Anyway, although 332 sounds a lot, it really doesn't look much when you've stitched it. It's literally just this here and a bit up here and across there. Because I'd already done this squiggly here and that. So it's literally just this. 332 stitches. But it's looking good. And I've seen some people who are on like pages 8 and 9 and I'm just, how? So that's that one. Let's pop that one away. The next one I worked on, and the last one I worked on, was my Linen and Threads Mystery Sampler. Last week I showed you guys I had just finished June, I think. Let me show you where we're at. So last time you guys saw it, I'm trying. You see, I'm trying. I'd done this. Yeah, I'd finished these 3 because that's all of June. So I had July, which was this bird and that motif right there to do. August was this and that little leafy thing there. Because I was two months behind, so I had a bit of catching up to do.
Position.
Sort of. Let's move everything out of the way. Now, this one, I haven't even wrote how many stitches I did. Ellie, add them up for me. All of them 3 there. You'll be surprised. Being as it's Sampler September, I actually sat down and cracked on with it. And I've completed July and August in 1 week. So July is this bird and this motif here. And August is this little piece and these birds. Which one?
The second.
The first number, yeah.
The second.
Yeah, but the first number.
Yeah.
These birds, I thoroughly enjoyed doing these. They look absolutely stunning. I really liked that. I did have to laugh. I thought about ripping it out just because my thread had ended, because I think I'd come down this side and I was going up this side, and my thread ended right there and I had to get a new thread. And right at the beginning of that thread was bright red. So it looks a bit odd. But you know what? I found it funny, so it can stay. But I've only got September's now to do. 1,268 stitches. Camera. Told you. It was a lot. And it looks amazing. So I've only got September's, which falls right next to the birds. That's better. If I tilt it up, you can see it. It's these here. All of them. September's. Hopefully I'll have them done by the time October's comes out. I'm going to try anyway. But this one got the most work this week. So, that's my whips that I touched this week. Oh, he's got both arms up, never mind. I'll show you Ellie's stitching now. Did you work on your pandemic? No. Okay. Where's your linen and threads then? Right, Ellie's. You're still on the first one, aren't you? Yeah, she's on January still, which is up here. I think it's them two, and maybe that one. Yes, it is that one. It's that one and that one. How many stitches have you done this week, young lady?
544.
There you go. And that's what she's done so far. Doesn't it look lovely, them two colours together? They're like two different blues. Shows better back here. This is like a greeny blue, sort of, this one. And then you've got like the baby blue down there. This is on 14 count Ada. Again. She's enjoying this. And do you know what? I think she managed to do all of this motif, all of it so far. No mistakes, am I right? Or you noticed one that you literally just done and you pulled it out. She's getting better. Was it one stitch?
Mm-hmm.
But that's had the most work this week, that one.
It's the exact same, just turned around.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter.
Good enough, there you go.
What else?
You're welcome.
Christmas owls. She didn't put much in on her Christmas owls this week. But she installed, she's only got, what, 3 cross stitches on the go at the moment? It is, isn't it? Yeah, she's only got 3 on the go at the moment. But she couldn't decide yesterday which one to work on. So she installed a wheel. And when she spun it and it came out with... No, that was today. Yesterday she spun it and it came out with the owls. We'll just deal with that first. And all she managed to do, bless her, because she just, I don't know, was the C. And you finished the hat as well, didn't you?
No, it's already done.
Completed. Okay then. She just did this C. But she's not enjoying the fabric just because it's stiff. You know, when you kind of get new fabric and it's stiff. She's not enjoying it. So 71 stitches that was. That little thing there. So that was all she did this week. I don't think any of us has really been feeling much this week. Nope. So that's it for stitching this week. And I've gone extremely warm. You can tell I've gone red. It's been really cold all day. Not cold, but cooler the last couple of days. And it's been quite cool this morning, but then this afternoon it's just... Yeah. Right. Now this is for other things I've worked on that are non-stitchy related this week. You all know I've been working on my nephew's fortnight blanket. I finished the fortnight logo you saw last week. And I had just started this here. This is something I charted myself on Stitch Fiddle. I went on and I put it all in myself manually from a picture I'd drawn. And then I just printed it out. And it came out on 3 separate pieces just because it's a trial version. Because I don't pay for it. So I had to glue them all together. Stick them all together with a bit of sellotape. So last week I was literally down here. This week I've just hit this black up here. So, do me a favour. Hold that. Thank you. This is where we are now. I can't even see. It's looking good. I'm so enjoying it still. The last couple of days I have... I put them on there so they don't fall off and I don't end up slinging them across the floor and then having to wind them all back up just while I pull it off my frame. Apart from that, I haven't done anything else this week. The only thing I have done, I've started another blanket, guys. I wanted to do one for my son and his girlfriend, their baby that's due at the end of October. But up till now, I've not known what I wanted to do, so I asked Courtney, do you have a favourite character you like, or whatever? And all she said was, when I was young, it was Winnie the Pooh. So we went with that. It's fine, pass it. So I spent this morning, no, yesterday, not this morning, drawing out my Pooh Bear. So this is what I will go off for her blanket, which I have already started. This is going to be pale blue, the background. And I just didn't feel like colouring Winnie the Pooh, and I know what colour he is. So, yeah, I have that started. I haven't really got anywhere yet. I've just done a few plain rows of blue. So it's literally just, wait, that. It's a feeble start. But I only started it an hour ago, you know.
It's good for an hour ago.
I think that's 3 rows.
I can't even do
But there will be more progress on that because I've got to get that finished by, I think she's got 7 weeks to go.
7.
I think so. Anyway, that brings me into my plans for the next week. Now, obviously, both blankets are going to get a good working on this week, but I try and leave them till the evening. It's nicer in the evening because I can't stitch because the light's just not good, but it's good enough to crochet, if that makes any sense. And then I have something else in the pipeline. I bought a pattern 7 years ago, this was. And it's somebody called Patty Davis Designs. It's crochet. It's been in the wars, okay. So it's a little bit creased. And it's this. How adorable is that? Now, when I first bought it, I got Riley. I'd not long had Riley, and I happened to come across that pattern online. So, sorry, I'm knocking you guys. This. Now, it's had a fair bit of use, so bear that in mind. Riley was always in this. I loved it. Look at that. So it looks all knobbly and bobbly, but it's well worn, that's why. It's even got the little zips on the ends of the sleeves, and they fully work. They are fully working zips. You can open them. And they are little pockets as well. I'll show you inside. It's a little pocket. It works. It's a fully functioning zip. They're all fully functioning zips. Took me forever to put it together. Anyway, I took the logos off. There's his little belt that goes with it, look. That you tie around his jacket, and it's so cute. Let me just grab. And these are the labels I've took off it. Obviously, because he's 9 now, he's not going to fit in that again, is he? So, this one was on his sleeve, down here. And this one was on his back. So I'm going to make another one. I can't give her that one. It's all bobbly and horrible. And I'll just keep that one, take the zips off it. I'm going to make one for my grandson. Just like that. Isn't that adorable? Takes a lot of putting together, I will admit, but it's adorable. It's meant to look like a biker's jacket. And it does just that. So that will be started this week as well. So cute. I absolutely adored Riley in this. It's even got the belt loops. You crochet the belt loops around his waist and there. And you put his little belt. Look, his belt's even got the studs on, guys. But it wraps around. And it has the little buckle thing at the front. Look. So I'm going to make one of those, even though it drove me nuts the first time. So that's planned for this week as well. How much we'll get done of it is another story, because I've got the 2 blankets on the go. Courtney's is going to be a bit of a rush now, because I've got 7 weeks. But it's fairly simple pattern. It's just Winnie the Pooh. So 4 weeks maybe on that blanket. Watch this space. We'll see. But I have all the little studs, look, for his jacket. I bought loads when I bought them. Huh. And I did fully intend to make Riley a new one, because I bought a larger, I don't know what you call these, motif. It's an iron-on, I think. I wanted to make Riley another one because he loved it and I loved it too. And they go up to size 13 years, 12 or 13 years. So I bought a bigger one so it filled the back a bit more. I just never got around to it. Anyway, apart from that, this week I plan to get my fairy tale one out as well, because I haven't touched it this last week. But we'll see. It's it's going to be a rush this next week or so trying to get, because I bought the buttons for the baby cardigan as well that I need to get sewn on. It's crazy. But anyway, I hope you guys have had an amazing week. Mine's just been the usual, quiet, stitchy. If Ellie's felt like coming down and stitching with me. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. Mine's just going to be crafting. I got a lot to do. So have a safe weekend. Have a productive weekend. And I will catch you next week for next week's Whip and Chat on Wednesday. Take care. Stay safe, guys. Bye.